Good afternoon and welcome to episode 47 of Red True Diaries. And I'm just getting over being all hot and sweaty. I'm still a little hot, but not as sweaty from walking around the grounds here in Fairmount Park, Philadelphia. That's the fountain over here. One of the reflection ponds. This is actually a famous area from what someone I ran into told me. I was only here probably only once, even though I was born and raised here. I've traveled a lot, but anyway, so one of the things I came across is the Sundial. And I remember coming here for a photo shoot probably 7 or 8 years ago when I was briefly a part of a music group, and but I never really stopped, at least I don't remember stopping to really read some of the things that are here. So here's some information about the Sundial. So I'll go ahead and read it while you can maybe see me and the sundial in the frame. So in the sundial, I'm going to walk over to it soon, but it's right on top there. But it's from 1903. It was done by Alexander Sterling Calder. And this Art Nouveau style sundial sits atop a sculpted limestone base representing the 4 seasons. Spring holds a rose, summer carries poppies, autumn wears grapes in her hair, and winter has a pine branch. Each season foresees the next by turning her head while holding an apple bough aloft, suggesting nature's bounty. Oh, I think that's bough. I think so. Anyway, the branch basically. The signs of the zodiac surround the bronze dial. I didn't know that either. The sundial was given to the park by the Fairmount Park Art Association. Alexander Calder, the second of 3 generations of the famed family of sculptors, is also responsible for the Swan Memorial Fountain and the Shakespeare Memorial, both in Logan Square, which is by the Art Museum. So I find it really fascinating because, you know, maybe you don't know, but I'm going to let you know that, say, just 100 to 200 years ago, astrology was a major part of education, and so I find that really awesome that, you know, here's the crab for Cancer. And now it's been, you know, more made fun of for people to believe in astrology and think of things being aligned by the stars. But that is part of the seasons in nature. So I can't even remember. I think summer was the rose, so this would be summer. It's so awesome. And a well-educated and obviously, you know, artistic person did this. There's Leo and Virgo and Libra, and so this would be fall with the grapes, and then wait, that would be Libra, right? Libra and Scorpio. No, is this Scorpio? This would be Scorpio. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, so Libra with the scales, and then Scorpio, and it even has the glyph there, because see, there's the M, which I actually have too. And this would be the winter. I think I said I had a pine branch. So this would be the Sagittarius, and a Capricorn with the goat, and Aquarius with the water, Pisces with the fish. And here we are into spring. How cool is that? Okay, so back to Aries, and then Taurus, the bull, and Gemini, the twins, back around full circle. Literally and figuratively. To Cancer, the crab in summer. And here is the sundial. Actually, I see something in the middle there. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's some kind of engraving of the artist. See, there's an engraving there that gives the copyright to the artist, so I'm curious. I'd like to find out what that means. If anyone knows, please let me know. So here's the sundial, and how cool is that? Well, it has different months, hold on, as well as, I don't even know what the other things are. What, different countries? Jerusalem? Maybe the time in different places? let's see, means clock. Oh, in the middle is a clock, means clock is faster than sun time. Means clock is, oh, and this, that symbol means clock is slower than sun times. Fast means that the mean time at that city is faster than at Philadelphia, and slow means slower. How bizarre. And it's the funny thing is, yet another funny thing is, let me get my charger out of the way, my battery's dying. So, can you see how much you were able to see the fountain? Ooh, there we go. Okay, so, oh, that's such a pretty view. I should stand up, it's too short. Anyway, so I think it was last Tuesday when I was doing that long behind workshop that one of the trainers that mentioned that we lost just 1 second of time around 8 o'clock on a Tuesday. Forget, June 30th, I believe. And that always trips me out, just how time is relative. So much is relative, and so much in life is about perspective. You know, time and space are relative to where we are and what we're perceiving. I actually have that book, A Brief History of Time, by Stephen Hawking, that I've been wanting to read among the many different books I'd like to read, but it goes into our perceptions and reality and illusions and reference points, and these things are important to contemplate and delve into. So, no pun intended, but I appreciate it that it's important for us to stop and make some time to contemplate time, especially the here and now. Hope you had some fun exploring Fairmount Park with me today. I'm going to make my way over to the Japanese tea garden now, which I just walked by earlier, and it's closed now, so it's okay. One of these days I'm going to come back and I'll film there. These koi are like this big, literally huge and beautiful, multicolored. But they closed at 4 and I didn't get here until about 4:30 today, so another day. Thank you for watching and listening. Please do explore all that is out here for yourself. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention about these badass sculptures. When I even put that in the background. Actually, maybe I'll go ahead and put the sculptures and the fountain in the background. Oh, there we go. Nice. So one of the things I wanted to mention, because I am a little bit sad about this, is that I wish there was more. In Europe, one of my favorite things about traveling to London, France, well, specifically London, Paris, and 5 cities in Italy, is that statues like this were everywhere. That fountain in the background would have statues that were spouting the water from it, like amazing statues and sculptures. They were just part of like the everyday architecture. No matter where I went, it was just obscenely and breathtakingly beautiful. Like this ornate, it's just the norm. And when I first came back to Philadelphia, and I love Philly, it has a lot of awesome parts like this. Like even, you know, when I live in Seattle, I didn't mean to, like, you know, start grouping you, but you know, all of you, it's beautiful. So anyway, there's just, it felt so naked, like, again, no pun intended, but in terms of art and in terms of beauty, and that's what I feel my soul is missing more of these days. It craves being that magic, what I've been reading lately, that joy of life. In French they call it joie de vivre, that is transcendent. And that's what I feel like a lot of us are looking for in our everyday lives. We crave, our soul longs to be wowed. And so doing what I can to help give suggestions to how you can be wowed, and, you know, not leave it to somebody else to wow you. coming here today was a big wow part of my day, and hopefully it's inspiring you to do more, to wow yourself. So that's it, for real, for real. Thank you for watching and listening. I love you. Mwah.